Hello, I'm Brian Gray, Director of Clinical Support Operations and the co-chair of MedStar Harbor Hospital's Green and Wellness team. MedStar Health strives to be the industry leader in wellness, sustainability, and environmental stewardship. Through these practices, MedStar Harbor Hospital has created many programs, including this wellness series you're about to watch. It is our hope that you will be inspired and join our team. Sit back, relax, and be well.
Hey folks, I'm Joan Plisco, a supporting member of MedStar Harbor Hospital's Green and Wellness team. I was also on the team that conceptualized, planned, and installed the rain gardens across campus, where over 48,000 plants and trees have taken root. Today we'll talk about the benefits of native pollinators, and soon I'll be joined by Jenny Winkowski of Rain Underground to talk about the benefits here at campus and also at your home. What is a pollinator, and why should we plant plants that attract them? Did you know that 90% of all flowering plants need the help of insects and animals to move pollen from flower to flower for the production of fruits and seeds, biodiversity, and a healthy ecosystem? Pollinators include hummingbirds, bees, butterflies, and moths, along with many wasps, flies, and beetles. There are about 1,500 species of vertebrates, such as birds and mammals, that are pollinators too. And they all play an important role in the health and well-being of people and our planet. Different pollinators like different types of plants. For instance, bees like brightly colored flowers and like to have a place to land. When the team here at MedStar Harbor Hospital designed and planted the beautiful gardens, we selected plants that are beneficial to the environment and all inhabitants of Earth. We also selected native plants, a plant occurring naturally in a given geography or region. Native plants tend to thrive with little to no human intervention. Hi, now I'm standing behind the hospital on the banks of the Patapsco River, and I'm excited to be joined by a friend of mine, Jenny Winkowski, who's the co-owner of Rain Underground, the company which helped design and install the native pollinator plantings here at MedStar Harbor Hospital. Hey Jenny, welcome and thanks for being here.
Hi Joan, thank you, my pleasure.
What does Rain Underground mean, and how does that relate to pollinators and plants?
Rain Underground is a landscape design company, and we work to help our clients develop outdoor spaces that suit their needs and those of the broader environment. We use native plants in our landscapes to draw pollinators and to help manage stormwater, where we encourage stormwater to slow down, soak into the ground, and relieve the pressure on our native streams.
What are some of the native pollinator plants here in the garden and maybe even behind us?
Here at Harbor Hospital, we have a wide array of pollinator-friendly plants, ranging from canopy level trees and understory flowering trees all the way to the ground level, where we have pollinator friendly perennials, grasses, and ground cover.
What are some of the native pollinator plants that are easy to grow that folks might consider growing at home?
You'll see a lot of echinacea and black-eyed Susans blooming, and there's a reason for that. Those plants are easy to grow, they feature pollinator-friendly blooms, and then once the flowers are spent, the birds love them and they'll disperse the seeds wherever they go.
Being around pollinators is good so that I can watch and everybody else can look at butterflies and bees. What are some of the other health and wellness benefits of having pollinator plants in a garden?
From an environmental perspective, the pollinator plants are useful for providing food and habitat for a wide array of critters, from the smallest insects to slightly larger mammals and bird species. From a personal benefit, when one looks at a blooming plant, you do get a better sense of yourself and your place in the world as you see the other creatures interacting with those plants. It can be really meaningful.
And when folks are planting at home, how do you know what to plant where?
Every site has its own microclimate. That's a big word used to describe all the influences on a particular piece of ground, whether they be sun or shade, water, and the soil conditions below our feet. So taking those into consideration can guide you to the right plant for the right place.
So does that mean there's different plants behind the hospital versus in front of the hospital? Is that an example of a microclimate?
Yeah, absolutely. Here on this side of the hospital, we took into consideration the mass of the building and any reflected light that may be coming off and creating a sunnier, hotter environment.
And if people want to buy plants, can you recommend places where they can get plants to put in the ground at their home without having to make too many decisions at the store?
There are a lot of small nurseries where they're very competent and capable and identify plants as being native to our particular region. Another great opportunity would be to support a local nonprofit nursery such as Herring Run Nurseries in Baltimore and Chesapeake Natives closer to DC.
Jenny, is there anything else you'd like to add to our guests watching today?
You can put a native plant just about anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a huge garden like this where we are here today. Single native plant in a pot on your patio is enough to start drawing nature into your life.
Great. Thank you so much for your time and your beautiful artistry here at MedStar Harbor Hospital.
Thank you so much for having me, and keep an eye out for the birds and bees visiting things around you.
Please consider planting a native pollinator habitat at your home, in a pot, on the patio, in the community, in your yard. There's so many opportunities. I invite you all to come on out and explore the beautiful gardens of the MedStar Harbor Hospital campus and witness the change throughout the season, different pollinators, different plants, and different blooms. When you see the Green and Wellness team members, please thank them for their continued dedication to making this project happen. Now grab a friend and come on out. I'll see you in the garden.